craziest things to ever happen in a football match. Back in 2004, during the Olympic Games in Athens, there was a football match between Tunisia and Serbia and Montenegro. It was a group stage game, and with the score locked at 1-1 and heading into the final 10 minutes, Tunisia won a penalty. Forward Mohamed Jadidi stepped up knowing this could be the match winner, but what unfolded next was so bizarre, it's still talked about as one of the most unbelievable moments in football history. You see, Jadidi took that first penalty and coolly slotted it home, and Tunisia celebrated, but then the referee, Charles Ariatima, blew his whistle and disallowed the goal. He spotted that some of Jadidi's own Tunisian teammates had run into the penalty area before the kick was taken, a process known as encroachment, which is against the rules of a penalty kick, so even though it was annoying for the Tunisians, they needed to retake the penalty. But this was just the start of one of the craziest things to ever happen in football history. The thing is, Jadidi composed himself and took the penalty for a second time. He scored it again, but yet again there was a problem. The referee, with eagle eyes, ruled out the goal for the second time for the exact same reason of Tunisian players encroaching too early. So Jadidi had to take it a third time. He stepped up and scored yet again, but incredibly, for the third consecutive time, the goal was chalked off because his teammates just couldn't resist stepping into the box too soon. This was already by itself crazy, but the drama was far from over. As it turns out, for the fourth attempt, Jadidi struck the ball, but this time the Serbian goalkeeper, Nikola Milojevic, made a fantastic save. Finally, it seemed like the ordeal was over, even if not in Tunisia's favor. But then, you guessed it, the referee ordered another retake. This time it was the Serbian players who had encroached into the box before the kick, so the keeper's save meant absolutely nothing. This was already getting ridiculous, but believe it or not, we're not finished just yet. What I mean is that Jadidi, probably wondering if he was in a nightmare, took his fifth penalty. And once again, the Serbian keeper, Miljevic, pulled off another save, and it was an incredible moment for him. But the referee stepped in yet again, and this time he ruled that players from both Tunisia and Serbia had entered the box prematurely. So despite two saves, the penalty had to be retaken for a fifth time. Then finally, on the sixth attempt, Mohamed Jadidi stepped up. He shot, he scored, and this time, miraculously, no one had encroached. The goal finally stood after what felt like an eternity, and Tunisia went up 2-1 and eventually won the match 3-2, even though there was just a few minutes left in the match. But I post videos like this one every day. Follow if you want the algorithm to show them to you.